All right, hey Aries. So I am doing the ghosted set for this week. For those of you who have been ghosted. All right, so I'm just gonna pull a couple of romance angels to see where your energy lies, their energy lies, and then I'm going to pull some of the sexual magic tarot just to see what the energy was in the past and then what it currently is. Okay, so all right, so how does your person feel about you? How do they feel about you currently? The person that's on your mind. All right, so Aries, your person comes out with deception. How do you feel about your person? How does Aries feel about their person? All right, so you're coming out with very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. All right, your person comes out with deception. So they are either embodying this energy or they feel like you have been deceptive towards them. All right, so I just want to see where you guys are at in the recent past. How did Aries feel about their person? Recent past. And how did their person feel about them? All right, so in the recent past, you come out with the Star card, Aries, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like you know, this person right here that you're dealing with, this is somebody that you wanted something new with, and you know what, you were like thinking this is going to be it, like this is going to turn into something. All right, this is for those of you who, I'm going to say for the most part, this is a pretty new relationship or situation. Okay, but I feel like you were feeling like this was going to go somewhere, but your person comes out with deception. They have the Five of Swords, the Wheel, and the Ace of Swords. All right, so what I feel like this means is I almost feel like they knew that this was gonna, this was something new, obviously, but I almost feel like with the energies depicted on that, this is what they were all about. The Five of Swords is about loss, okay, and the Wheel is about closing cycles. So I almost feel like this person, I almost feel like Aries, when they got you where they wanted you, they knew they were going to leave you. All right, so they're coming out with deception. It's like they were just trying to get in your pants. Or I know that sounds hypocritical, but if you were a male, it's not like you can't be used either, okay? It's not like you didn't sleep with this chick and she hasn't called you back, or y'all went on a date, they haven't called you back. All right, so something happened, all right, with your person, and I feel like they are coming out under the deception. So I mean, they are coming out under the deception, but they're also the ones that I feel like they knew they were going to be deceiving before it ever even came to anything. So what's the current energy for Aries? How does Aries currently feel? And how does their person feel currently? Okay. So Aries, you're currently feeling, look at Three of Cups, like your person, the one that you're dealing with, you knew that it's like now you know you were third party, right? You know that they, okay, if it wasn't third party, you know that they, you're not the only one they were messing around with. We have Judgment coming back, and you're kind of like in this energy where you're like, oh, I know that they're going to come back around. They will, right? Your person's energy, look at, we got the Five of Cups, remembering the past, and the Hermit crab, the Hermit card. Aries, look at your person. They're regretting what they've done. Okay. They are, and they are in their head about it. They are having thoughts about you guys, like big time, major. So let's just get into the tarot and see what's going on. I'm going to give a few shuffles. You guys, I had a barbecue and we've been fighting the flies for a minute, so we left our door open, and I apologize if you see these little creepies flying around. Okay, Aries. Your person's current energy. We have the Four of Cups, all right? And I feel like this is you coming in, you giving that person, you know, your attention and your time, and you making all the effort, right? The Four of Cups is about somebody who's made an offer the offer being refused. So your person, the one that ghosted you, their current energy is they are thinking pretty heavily about the situation that happened with you. Okay, they are thinking you wanted to make something happen. You thought something was going to happen out of this. I feel like you even asked them. You know, you even asked them and they refused. I feel like when you asked them, no sooner did you ask them, they bounced, right? Their current energy is they are reminiscing over this offer that was made in the past. So what's their current situation? We have the Queen of Swords. All right. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. But this being their current situation, they could be dealing with another person. That's why they ghosted. Okay. It could be that they had somebody else all along, you know. So let's just see, what is the past, the recent past for your person. We have the Page of Wands coming out. So the recent past, obviously, yeah. This person comes to you with page-like behavior, right? They come to you with page-like behavior, and the offering is never, it's not something that's going to be solid. It's not solidified, right? This person, they're coming to you with, you know, more or less breadcrumbs, right? You probably were wondering why it never got off the ground either. So, why they ghosted. Look at the Ace of Wands comes out. Look at their current situation is the Queen of Swords. So the Ace of Wands is new beginnings, all right? And I feel very strongly that your person ghosted you because they had found somebody else. They found somebody better came along. Somebody better, Aries, you know, I'm not saying that you're not good enough. I'm talking about in their head, but listen, they're thinking about how they did you, okay? It's right here. They're thinking about how they did you. But their current situation is this Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords energy. All right. Why they ghosted you is because they're still sitting in this energy, right? So how do they feel about you right now? Look at, we have the Three of Wands. It's almost like this is like they're waiting for you to reach out. Like if you guys have not reached out, if you haven't reached out to them, it's like they are waiting. They're waiting for this. They're waiting for some sort of a communication from you for sure. Let's see. how they feel about reconciliation. We have the Five of Pentacles. So this is this is somebody who feels abandoned, left out in the cold. Somebody just threw you away like you were garbage, right? How do they feel about reconciliation? They know that they made you feel like this. They know when they ghosted that you were going to feel like this. All right. So they are, they're scared to reach out to you. They're scared of what you're going to say, or they're scared to reach out because, it's like, when it's like, there are people out there that are cowards, simply put. They know that they messed up and they're not going to do anything to fix it because they're too chicken shit. You know what I mean? So how do they feel about reconciliation? I mean, I feel like they want it, but they're looking at you like this. This is what I'm feeling. They know that they were a jerk, right? No, they've treated you not fair. So this person, their hopes and fears. We have the Ten of Wands. Almost like, I feel like this is kind of a selfish input right here on their behalf. I feel like this is their hopes are that they don't have to carry around this, I'm going to say quote unquote baggage, all right, of how they treat people. I almost feel like this person wants to stop being the way they are, but it's too hard for them to, actually man or woman up and be like in their right energy, how they're supposed to be, right? Your hopes and fears. We have the King of Cups. And I feel like this is coming out because it's like I almost feel like you want this person to step up and come back around and like apologize and be apologetic and emotional and like show that they are an actual human being. But your fears are that you're not going to hear from this person again, right? That's kind of how I'm feeling for you, Aries. And we all want closure, even if it doesn't go anywhere, we all want closure. So does this person reach out? We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like this person does reach out and they are going to give you some of the answers that you were looking for. All right, so where they were closed off before, where they bounced, they thought that Queen of Swords right here was better. But you know what that means, right, Aries? That means you get to decide on what you want to do with this person. So what is your advice? We have the Ten of Pentacles. I almost feel like you've opened this person up to something, some way, The advice is you're going to be happy no matter what. I feel like you're in Aries that has your shit together. So you're going to be happy, independent or with somebody. I feel like your team has watched you throughout this little fiasco, we'll say. And you have, I feel like you have just really embodied like some really mature energy, okay, when it comes to dealing with this situation, right? I feel like your team is giving you kudos. And the outcome, we have the Four of Pentacles. And I almost feel like this is you getting your closure when this person comes back around and you saying, no thanks. Their excuses are not good enough, I feel like this is you being closed off, like not giving them the time of day, like they failed to do for you, right? So I'll just get some advice going forward for Aries. What are the next moves going to be for Aries? So the next moves, Aries. Look at, we have Six of Wands coming out, victory coming out in your favor. Look at, I don't read reversals, not all the time. We have the Star card coming out. So no matter what, your wishes are going to be fulfilled. It's like, I almost feel like, you know what? Hey, you could be dealing with, you know, an Aquarius or a Leo, but I really feel like this is your energy. What comes next for you is victory status. Your team is seeing you actually be super duper mature throughout this situation. So you know what you know what's coming next is some real true wish fulfillment. Okay, you wanted to get somewhere with this person. They didn't want that. They ghosted you, right? They left you in the dust. You were strong throughout this whole thing. You didn't bitch them out. You didn't call them up. You didn't get them in trouble with Queen of Swords over here. Nope, this is you just being strong, and your team is recognizing that. So I feel like if you just hold tight there, my friend, you are going to be in some true happiness in a matter of no time. Okay, I do feel like you're done with this person. You're closing the chapter, and when you do, something better comes along. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm happy for you. This looks like a good read. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon.